You probably think you know everything about the animals of Africa, right? You've heard of the Big Five, the most famous and sought-after animals that every safari-goer wants to see. But what if we told you that there are many more animals in Africa that are just as amazing? Animals that are rare and unique. In this video, we will reveal 12 of these animals, but be warned, Africa might just get a whole lot wilder in your eyes. First up is the tsasabi. Imagine an antelope that looks like it was put together by a child with a wild imagination. An antelope with a hump on its back, a long face, and horns that look like sticks. An antelope that can run faster than any other antelope in Africa, reaching speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour. It can be found in Zambia, Zimbabwe, northeast Namibia, northern Botswana, Kruger area of South Africa, and Swaziland. They are also found in Angola and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Next at number 2 is the marabou stork. The marabou stork is a large wading bird in the stork family native to sub-Saharan Africa. This massive bird is thought to reach heights of 152 centimeters or 5 feet and a weight of 9 kilograms or 20 pounds. It has a huge bill, a pink gular sac at its throat, a neck ruff, and white legs and black wings. It is sometimes called the undertaker bird due to its shape from behind, cloak-like wings and back, skinny white legs, and sometimes a large white mass of hair. It is often credited with the largest spread of any land bird to rival the Andean condor. It breeds in both wet and arid habitats, often near human habitation, especially landfill sites. Marabou storks are scavengers feeding on any animal matter they can find, plus carrion, scraps, and sometimes animal faces. During the breeding season, marabou storks will generally feed on live prey such as certain birds and chicks, but also insects, frogs, lizards, and also eggs. Marabou storks generally breed during the drier seasons. They nest high in trees, often in large social colonies. They form monogamous pairs with females laying between 2 to 3 eggs after approximately 30 days of incubation. At number 3 is the nyala. Imagine an antelope that is so different from its own kind that it looks like it belongs to another species. An antelope that has spiral horns, a dark brown coat with white stripes, and a long mane on its neck and back if it's a male. An antelope that has no horns, a reddish-brown coat with white spots, and no mane if it's a female. That's the nyala, an antelope that will make you wonder how nature works. The nyala is very cautious and prefers to stay in thickets and riverine vegetation where it feels safe. It can be seen in Malawi, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Zambia, Swaziland, and South Africa. Coming up at number 4 is the dugong. This animal looks like a cow but lives in the sea. It grazes on seagrass on the ocean floor and has a forked tail instead of legs. It is related to the manatee but has its own distinct features. That's the dugong, an animal that will make you curious about the wonders of the ocean. The dugong can grow up to 3 meters long and weigh up to 400 kilograms. It is endangered due to hunting, habitat loss, and accidental entanglement in fishing nets. It can be found on the African east coast from Kenya to Mozambique. At number 5 is the fennec fox. Imagine an animal that is so small and adorable that it will make you want to cuddle it. An animal that is the smallest of all foxes but has the largest ears relative to its body size. An animal that uses its ears to dissipate heat and locate prey underground. An animal that lives in the deserts of northern Africa, where it feeds on insects, birds, and small mammals. They are found in Algeria, Chad, Egypt, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Niger, Sudan, and Tunisia. At number 6 is the galago. This animal has such big and expressive eyes with human-like hands and feet and can jump up to 2 meters high. It has a second tongue under its normal one that it uses for grooming. The galago is also known as the bush baby because of its cry that sounds like a baby. They are found in many countries across Africa in various habitats such as forests, savannas, and woodlands. At number 7 is the colobus monkey. This is a black and white primate that has a long tail with a tuft at the end. It has no thumb, which helps it swing from branch to branch. It lives in forests, woodlands, or wooded grasslands in Central and Eastern Africa, where it feeds on leaves, fruits, and seeds. Next, at number 8, is antlion. The antlion is known for the predatory habits of its larvae. The larvae have a unique hunting strategy where they dig pits in sandy or loose soil and wait for small insects like ants to fall in. The sides of the pit are steep, and the loose soil makes it difficult for the prey to escape. Once the prey falls in, the antlion larva seizes it with its sickle-like jaws. The adult antlions, sometimes known as antlion lacewings, are less known due to their relatively short lifespans compared to the larvae. They mostly fly at dusk or just after dark and may be mistakenly identified as dragonflies or damselflies. Coming up at number 9 is the rhinoceros beetle. Rhinoceros beetles are known for their unique shapes and large sizes. They have rounded, convex backs, and their coloration varies from black to mottled greenish-gray. Some are shiny, almost metallic, whereas others may be covered with short, fine hairs, giving them a velveteen appearance. The horns of the males are used for fighting, both over females and for feeding sites on trees, logs, and even crops. The horns are used not to inflict injury, but rather to force rivals from the disputed area. Despite their fierce appearance, these beetles are harmless to humans. They are herbivorous insects and feed only upon plant material. Rhinoceros beetles are relatively resilient. A healthy adult male can live up to 2 to 3 years. At number 10 is the bat-eared fox. The bat-eared fox is a unique species of fox found on the African savanna. It is similar to the red fox in appearance but has unusually large ears. It is yellowish-gray with a black face and legs, and black-tipped ears and tail. Bat-eared foxes are found in open arid areas of eastern and southern Africa. They live alone or in small groups and feed primarily on insects, especially termites. Interestingly, the bat-eared fox has 48 teeth, 6 more than any other canid. This is due to their diet, which consists largely of insects. The large ears of the bat-eared fox have a role in thermoregulation. They also use their acute hearing to locate insects in the ground. Next at number 11 is the aardvark. This is a nocturnal mammal native to Africa, found south of the Sahara Desert in savanna and semi-arid areas. It has a pig-like face, stocky body, and a burrowing habit. Its face is narrow, with an elongated snout, very reduced eyes, and long ears. Its diet consists almost entirely of ants and termites, which they dig out of their hills, using their sharp claws and powerful legs. Their sticky tongue, extending to nearly 12 inches from their small mouths, is used to lap up insects from termite mounds. They have an acute sense of hearing that protects them from being surprised by predators like pythons, lions, leopards, and hyenas. If it so happens that they are attacked while in their burrows, they rapidly move soil to block the tunnel behind themselves. Aardvarks excavate branching burrows with several sleeping chambers. They abandon old burrows and dig new ones frequently, which provides dens used by other species like African wild dogs. And finally, at number 12 is the Narina trogon. This bird is so beautiful and colorful that it looks like a painting. With its striking red breast and metallic blue-green tail feathers, this bird is so elusive and shy that it is almost impossible to spot. The Narina trogon is very good at hiding in dense forests and sitting still in an upright position. It only moves when it flies with a flash of red and green that will catch your eye. But you have to be quick if you want to take a photo, because it will disappear in a blink of an eye. The Narina trogon is found in Southeast Africa in coastal, montane, and riverine forests. We hope you enjoyed this episode where we revealed some of the lesser-known animals that live on this continent. From the elusive Narina trogon to the bizarre Nyala, these creatures are truly fascinating. That's it for today on Curious Gate. Please remember to subscribe and click on the bell for notifications so you don't miss when we upload new content. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay curious.